seemed to have when I was young. So hard to gauge now when I've gone too far. It seems my extremes are so hard to control. So hard to control. Consciousness of what I said. This is a soundtrack to our conversations. You're all laughter in my smiling. I just wrote you an empty love song. I don't have you and can't get you back, can't get you back. Get you back. Waves, and that's what makes you strong. Takes you that much farther. Taking hearts with you. As all eyes are on you. Believing hands are holding on to you. Oh yeah, that's what makes you stronger. Oh, I feel the rain when it falls on you. Oh, I hold the cold in your bones too. Oh, I know how much you hurt in the middle. Oh, I know how much you hide, 'cause I'm right there with you. Oh, yeah.
May be irrational, some say irresponsible, and I'm a professional at falling in love. Probably delusional, call me crazy, but that's just 'cause I'm a professional at falling in love.
Suddenly the sun appears. Oh, what am I worried about now? What am I worried about? This time the trees will still grow and seasons will come and go. What am I worried about now? We don't see it. And it's nothing we can touch. What's in the air, how it's all around. And a dying heaven. If I could drown in this magic, and this magic, and this magic. Oh, this magic. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, 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 oh. I see skies of blue sky till you start to spill your secrets, till you forget that I'm listening, till you start to bloom like a rose, driving down those sweet old roads, and everything comes as you let go. Why say I love you when you clearly don't? You only say you want me when I try to go. You've got all I've given, I don't have much left. I'm picking up torn ribbons, trying to clean up my mess. I'm not the one for you. Can you please make these words feel true, so my heart can make its way? There's a way of life with you, love has a face that matches you. I know it's all that we need, so mark my words and tell me what I'm living for, cause tell me what I'm living for, cause I'm living for you. And I'm living for you. There's a way of life with you. Oh, oh, oh. Love is a way of life with you. Love is a way of life with you. Oh, oh. Love is a way of life. Destiny has brought you here beside me on this trip. I never dreamed you would one day see me like I saw you. Don't wake me up, I must be dreaming. Is this the truth? I'm shaking my head, it's so crazy. Can this really be you? I believe this could lead to a love we say tomorrow. Don't wake me up if this is really something I just want.
All right. Hey, welcome everybody. Let me get centered here and get this all organized here. Okay. Welcome everybody to my celebration of 25 years in music. It's kind of an amazing thought process for me to think that I've been in the music industry for that long. Starting with my band 69 Kilometers in the 90s. Yes, so that's kind of spanning 3 decades or 4 decades, I guess, 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, and now in the 2020s, so 4 decades. It's kind of an amazing time. But also today we're also celebrating the relaunch of my Patron, the Patron area, my hug club. So it's really exciting, and I can't wait to show you guys kind of what I've been up to, what me and Nicole have been up to, because she's my life partner and also my business partner with music. And it's super exciting to share with you guys what we're doing and what we've built for you guys. So I encourage you, if you're checking it out, the show online right now, and you have your phone, if you want, you can go there to davidblairsongs.com and you can kind of check and see what's there right now already. So I'm going to go through what we got there and share with you the story of how I discovered I was a musician. And I don't, because it's like, to me, music is not something I chose, not at all. If you knew me growing up, that was totally the exact opposite. I was like all depressed when I was 12, and I was like, I want to be good at science, and that's not what I didn't realize that I was a musician. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start you guys off this evening with a little video. I made a little montage. The first success, we're going to bring us back to 1997, the release of our first album, which was with my band called 69 Kilometers. And the release was called Satisfaction Guaranteed. And it was released in August of 1997. And we had a single off of that album called Not Alone. And it was on the radio. And it was our first single on the radio. It was the first time I ever heard my music on the radio. And I did get a little royalty check from it, which was super exciting for me. And I was like, had it in a frame, and I think I have it still somewhere. I gotta find it, but I never did cash it because it was like $12 or something. I was like, that's okay. That's the price I pay for my sentimentality. So yeah. Well, let's go. Let's check out the video. I'm gonna play for you a little one here. So here we go. Here's the song Not Alone, a little bit of Not Alone, and a little slight slideshow of what the album looked like. So here we go.
Sometimes I feel I'm not alone.
That's me.
Sometimes I want the world to know I'm not a clone. Maybe I'll say exactly
that was the cover of the album. inside of the album. Me, as a very small kid. The lead singer, Dave. Guitarist, Chris. And the drummer, Brad Pipe, was the drummer. And as you can see, we made a little collage inside of our personal lives. We just put everything in there. So me playing football, on a football team, skating, all that kind of stuff. Yes. So that is a song. That's a song. Actually, that's a song that we're going to be adding to the Patron area. Part of our the unreleased music that I've done over the 25 years, and so that's the hugger level. There's like €2, €5, €2 a month. You get all this unreleased music from me, and that's one of the songs that's going to be added this month to the already 16 songs that are already there from my past, and I'll be sharing a little more of those as we go. So I'm going to start performing because I know people complain that I talk too much, and I understand, okay? It's a curse and my blessing. I love talking. So I'm going to play for you guys the last song that we recorded called Next to You, and it's going to be a song that I'm going to record a version of myself for the Patron area, and I can't wait to release it. We're going to do a video for it. I'll make a little video here at home for it. But it's called Next to You, and it was the last song we recorded, and it was in 1998. Recorded in my parents' basement and my friend's house, and but it's a beautiful song, and I will show you also. We made a movie montage for it, and I'll explain later what that is. Here it goes. Tell me what it is you want next to you. I find I'm in a bind, but you've already gone. I don't know which side. I gotta try to trick you into seeing where you're blind, but you've already gone. And I find that the time that I haven't showed where I am, it has got to far too short with you, because for you to see would be eternity for me and you. Oh, oh, oh. Next to you, next to you. I've got no time, yeah. I've got no time with you, time with you. I told you that I could not change my reason for living. Another tear rolled down your face, but you've already gone. And I find that the time that I got, that my mind is there, and I don't got no problems with you. Find the time, change your mind, don't say goodbye. Hold me tight, let me cry with you. Next to you, yeah, next to you. I've got no time, I've got no time with you. Hang on, listen to my side. Hang on, listen to my side. So I hope you enjoyed. It's called Next to You. That song is currently in the Hugger area and available for all in my Patron area. It's not released anywhere, but it is fully recorded by the band, drums and everything. It's really cool. I'm playing piano on it and bass and singing backup vocals. So yeah, really exciting. And I'm going to show you what movie montage. We made a movie montage for that song as well. So I'm going to show you what that's all about in a little bit. But first, let's go back to the 90s. I was totally scared about, like, I don't know, for me, music was not at all on my radar, and I really was not, it was just really totally a hobby, and it took me years to even tell people, like, I was a musician or whatever. I just kind of identified myself with my day job, like, I work for Hertz Car Rental, that was kind of how it was for me. And so in 2001, after the band broke up in 1998, 99, roughly after that, we broke up. And then I had another band called July Ride, but that didn't go very well because I'm not a band guy when it comes to, like, getting people together. Not that organized, not that, just not that leader guy, I'm not the alpha male. So I couldn't do it. So I started reinventing myself, and I changed my name to David St Aubyn because I think you guys may know St Aubyn is my second middle name, my father's second middle name, and my grandfather's name. And so I thought, I'll go with David St Aubyn. And I recorded a song called For You. And it was a song that I loved at the time. And I'm going to play you a little clip. I did a little lucky interview in 2001, which is also in the Hugstar area of the Patron area. So I have special interviews, I call it treasures, on here in 2001. So check this out. This is really, really funny. I'm going to do, this is a little interview.
Do you have a favorite song of yours?
Online.
That you've written?
Yes, I do. It's called For You. I haven't played it for you yet, though.
Well, let's hear it.
Should I play it? Okay, this is one of my favorite songs. So you touch me in such a way.
That was my favorite song at the time, For You. That was my pride and joy at the time for that I'd written. And it's also recorded and in the Patron area. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it on piano here right now, even though it's on guitar. But I'm going to play it on piano for you guys. Just play a little clip to give you a little taste of the song, the full song. And we also did a movie montage for this one too. So it's called For You. And it's just, a love song for my future person who I would marry, which is Nicole. So this is technically for Nicole. So you touch me in such a way, you gave my body the life I crave. The words you whisper still ring in me. They make me playful, the inner child I see. You make the time race by, you make my life stand still. And when we're live together, I enjoy in love with you. And I sigh inside, give thanks for you every day. Every day, the way you say things so clear and bright, you're never hurtful, you just shed some light. You make the mountains seem so small. You take your best shot, you always give your all. You make the time race by, you make my life stand still. And when we're live together, I cry in joy, in love with you. And I sigh inside and give thanks for you every day. Smile that lingers from year to year. in all my places when you're not here. There you are. My song for you. Oh my God. I'm still getting used to playing for a screen, and I know you're enjoying it. I'm going to take a look over here. I think I see some people looking on there, and I see some comments. That's cool. I'm just looking over here. Very, very cool. Like I said, super happy just to even perform. I'm actually, so funny, it's weird, but I'm more nervous, I feel like, performing online than I am in real life, so it's weird. But anyway. So yes, so we're early 2001. As you saw, I had blonde hair. I was, definitely a lost person, lost soul, but I was still on my way. It's one of those magical things. I love the word in German for your for your career. It's called Beruf, like your calling, which I think is really cool, because we don't always, we think of kind of job or career, but what does career mean? But I think calling is really, really cool to kind of go to. And so now we've come to a little bit of karaoke time. This is a lot of fun. I quickly got rid of David St Aubyn, and I wanted to experiment. At the time, I was really inspired by a guy named Craig David. And for those, I hope some of you guys remember Craig David. He really had a big hit called 7 Days. He had a few songs, but 7 Days was my favorite. And I got inspired to do that. So I just did this in my home studio. I had bought a house. I moved out at this time. It was around 2004. And I remember recording this at home, and this song ended up being a finalist in the Billboard Songwriting Contest, which is really cool for me. Very encouraging for my songwriting starts, and I just was really, really happy doing this song. So this is fun. This is the one-off song. This is, again, just in the Patron area for my huggers. It's called Soon You'll Be Mine, and it's kind of I don't know what you would call it. It's a love song, I guess. Because it's not just a crush song. It's kind of like knowing somebody for a long time, and finally, the stars are lining up together. Soon you'll be mine. It's kind of neat. So I think you're gonna enjoy it. So let's do I'm gonna sing it to a playback here. So here we go. You ready? Let's do this. Let's see if I hope it works. Let's see here. Here we go. One second. It's coming, I think. Hopefully. I had it lined up, and it should play any second now, I think. Here we go. Okay, couldn't load file. Wow, awesome. Super cool. That's really, really great. Doesn't load it. I had it there before, and it was working. It was amazing. I want you guys to hear the R&B feel to it. This is like, I went to kind of R&B style. You'll hear it's like R&B pop. The drums are, I can't remember where I took them from. I stole them from somebody at the time, and I was like, yeah, man, I want to be like the next R&B guy, like this R&B kind of acoustic R&B style. I always had an acoustic flavor to me. I think when I started finding out who I was, and that was kind of the main thing. Okay, is the internet not working? I guess it's not playing. Oh, maybe. There we go. I hope you can hear that. No. Grapevine, you said that you were on mine, so hold on to that thought, 'cause soon you'll be mine. Oh, man, so disappointing. I had it all lined up. Of course, what would my show be without a little bit of technical difficulty to make my life more fun? But I heard through the grapevine you said that you were on mine, so hold on to that thought, 'cause soon you'll be mine. Now we've known each other. All right, hear that? Hold on to that thought, 'cause soon you'll be mine. Now we've known each other since we were friends. Since we tried to figure out, never tried to explain the way we feel. I just talk to you with ease, and with you it's like a breeze. I unload what's on my mind, and with you you do the same with me. By now you should know this. By now you should know this. What your friends keep telling you is bound to be true, so hear me out. Now that we've come to a part where we look for is what we have. Should I say it? I heard you said that you were all mine, so hold on to that thought, 'cause soon you'll be mine. I heard you said that you were all mine, so hold on to that thought, 'cause soon you'll be mine. Come and tell me every secret that you think you'll never let go. I won't make you feel alone. I won't say a word, 'cause I'll just listen to you flow. Now the world outside may be slow down. Never know. We are having so much fun just sitting here, blowing bubbles. Now that we've come to a point, what we look for is what we have. Should I say it? I heard you said that you were all mine, so hold on to that thought, 'cause soon you'll be mine. I heard you said that you would be only mine, so hold on to that sweet thought, 'cause soon you'll be mine. I heard through the grapevine you said that you were all mine, so hold on to that thought, 'cause soon you'll be mine. All right, we got through it. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Anyway, so there you go. That was my like R&B try. That was my, and so I called myself at the time Prince Davidoff because it was just, I don't know, that was my nickname from like the late 90s, and there's a long story behind that. I'm not going to get into it, but anyway, that was never released. And so that fun song, which was in the Billboard songwriting contest, that was a finalist, that's in there. So if you enjoyed that, it's there. It's in the Patron area. You get to have that for yourself, like €2. That's it. Easy money, easy nothing. I love it. So fast forward to 2006, and I'm already starting to record more in my home studio. I'm learning how to sing. I'm learning how to do things, learning how to produce. Singing still not, I didn't think of myself as a singer at all. I think 2017 was the first time I was like, maybe I guess I can sing. The Voice of Germany. I was like, people enjoy my voice. So I was very, very insecure about my voice. But it was still fun. I learned a lot about myself when I was recording the album. And so, one of my favorite songs I'll do so Hard to Control. My album Hard to Control came out in July 19th, 2007. But I had some of the songs beforehand. And one of the things that I just really, right about around that time, I was starting to travel with music and play open mics and really get my confidence under me. And I remember telling somebody at the time, I'm like, I'm going to name my album Songs of Love and Introspection. And she was like, and luckily she was like, no, I don't think it's a good title. She was honest with me. And that's when I kind of came up with Hard to Control, which was kind of the struggle for me, at the time, just to kind of try and, I guess, be myself or find balance in life. I just was totally, off. And one of the songs that I really enjoyed writing, and it's still one of my favorite recordings of all of the time that I've done music, is this song called Hard to Control, which I wrote and recorded, and I recorded it in 2 days. Took 12 hours a day for 2 days, so I spent 24 hours in 2 days. I was totally focused, and this song drove me nuts trying to record it to get it right, and to this day I'm very, very proud and so very happy of this song. So here it goes. Sunday, driving home, there's no one on the road, it's late. I can't think, 'cause all my thoughts are screaming out loud. I stare at the road as the yellow lines guide me home, and I'm fading far away on a tremor of emotion. My eyes glaze over as I lose myself. How do I return to what only seemed like moments ago? I want my life back, some questions, so I long for that balance that I always seemed to have when I was young. So hard to guess now when I've gone too far. It seems my extremes are so hard to control. So hard to control. Wake up, it's Wednesday, feel 1,000,000 overweight. Sleep deprived, I'm out of shape, and my life's a month behind. My social life is on the shelf. I'm running marathons to change my head. But my friends say now they've lost another friend, and it hurts. Dive into a blanket of work to escape. Try to fix my mistakes by overcompensating. I want my life back, some questions, so I long for the balance that I always seemed to have when I was young. So what to gauge now when I've gone too far? It seems my extremes are so hard to control. So hard to control, and so hard to control. Yeah, so hard to control. A little bit shorter version of it, but certainly one of my favorites from the album. Also at the time, one of the fun things that I'm going to play now, a little song on the guitar from that album as well. Was this song here. It was a breakup song. It was my happy breakup song, and I joke about it because it was I wanted to write an upbeat song, but somehow these are the only lyrics on my mind at the time. Even though I joke about it because a happy breakup song. It's actually really a friendship song more than anything else, just about transforming something from dating to friendship. And so, it worked out great because we're still friends to this day. And it's just my tribute to her. And so I'm going to play it for you guys. It's kind of a little bit tribute to George Michael, who was also a big influence of mine. Certainly one of my favorites singer-songwriters singer-songwriters of all time is George Michael. My favorite album, I think, of all time is Faith from 1987. And this song is a little bit like Faith in that way. And, let's go with it. You know that we had done some crazy things together. Remember running naked through the pond together. It wasn't long ago we professed love, and it was all good. Things changed though we're still sunny weather, and we're not making love no more to each other. But I wouldn't trade the world for what I have instead. Cause I don't ever wanna live without. Never ever wanna see you down. Take the memories that we love most, put them in a book and make a toast. Oh, cry a river on a shoulder at night. Bees on the boulders I will lie. Call and sleep for work and run through the rain. Make a moment that we can explain. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. And you like it that way. I don't even want to live without. Never ever want to see you down. Take the memories that we love most, put them in a book and make a toast. Oh, cry a river on a shoulder at night. Bees on the boulders I will lie. Call and stay for work and run through the rain. Make a moment that we can explain. Yeah. Yeah, so that's my kind of fun George Michael song. I guess you would say a tribute to him, and just a fun upbeat song. I remember telling the story in all seriousness. This is the first time I ever had a joke come to me in the set, because people wonder how I got comfortable on stage. Well, I said the story. I said I was in a long-term relationship for 3 months, and and then people started laughing, and I felt totally embarrassed and just totally like, what did I say? Oh my God. And I realized how ridiculous that is to say long-term and 3 months in the same sentence. Didn't realize that, but yeah, that was my first joke that I remember telling on stage, not on purpose, but I ran with it. I was able to get a little bit more thick skin after that. So that was certainly one of my favorites, and that song was also a finalist in the Billboard Songwriting Contest as well. That album actually had 3 songs that were in the Billboard Songwriting Contest finalists. So that was one of them. That was one of the two. Hard to Control was one. And the other one was this one here. And I wrote it for a film at the time. I did the whole soundtrack for it. And it was just a lot of fun for me to just to take this challenge on. It's still the dream of mine one day to write a soundtrack for a film, for a movie. But this is a song I want to share with you guys. I think it's probably my favorite song from my album, Hard to Control. And it's called Let You Go.
I felt you leave a while ago, and it tore me all to pieces. Put my game face on, held my feelings back, hoping desperately for changes. Now it's gone too far. I don't wanna feel you, I don't wanna need you, I just wanna move on, I just need some time to leave it all behind me, bleed you from my body, cry you up my system, I just wanna let you go on, I just wanna let you go. Try to tell myself that I'm better off, even when I'm feeling lonely. I took your pictures down, but only one by one, as I relived every memory. Try to hold back what I know. I don't wanna feel you, I don't wanna need you, I just wanna move on, I just need some time to leave it all behind me, bleed you from my body, cry you out my system, I just wanna let you go on, I just wanna let you go on. Oh,
Hey, cool. All right, I am clicking on some like. Yeah, never want to live without. Yes, Willem, that one's for you. Marina, hello. Yeah. Just checking out everybody's comments. Love to see you on there. I'm just on Facebook as well. On YouTube, I see. Oh, Bettina Schwer. Nice. Hello. Very nice to see. John Early. Wow. Nicaragua. John, great to see you. Very, very cool. Jörg Winkler. Danke schön. Really nice to see you guys on both platforms. Sorry, I had to give a little shout out to you guys in the middle of it. I'm just excited to see you guys and just to play for you and share, of course, the Patron area. So just like I said, we're so excited, me and Nicole and Peter, little Peter, der kleine Fratz, der kleine Fratze. So that brings me to 2009, and this is like where I nearly broke down, people. It's so crazy. And I have to say, this is actually really cool. Can you put this in the comment section, guys, who are you commenting? I'd love to hear from you on this one. This is what I was actually wanting to ask before. If I was to die tomorrow, what would be the song that you think would be the legacy of me? You know, when you think of Leonard Cohen, his legacy is like Hallelujah, clearly, you know, and you have certain artists that they just have their legacy song. And for me, I believe that it would be This Is the Soundtrack. I do believe this song would be the song that I think would probably end up rising to the top, and that would be the song that kind of defines me if I was to die tomorrow. And so I'd be curious to know what your thoughts are, though, in the comment section. Maybe Stronger, Higher, Faster. Maybe it's, what am I worried about? Or I don't know. You know, I don't know what would be. I'm very curious. I love going through Spotify and seeing people's who haven't released music in years, what the song is that everybody still comes back to listen to. I love that. So leave it in the comments. It's very cool because This Is a Soundtrack is a song that we put guitar to. I've made a video guitar tutorial for it, and as well I have made tabs and chords. So in case you guys want to learn it and you want to do a cover of it, I will post it on my social media. So that's if you're on the Patron area, you will see the guitar tutorial and all that stuff there for you. And I'll basically help you learn my songs, which is really cool. Why not learn guitar or piano? Maybe we can jam one time on stage. At the very least, I can post your video on my social media, and you'll become famous. Why not? Why not? So, where was I? Oh, actually, quick little story as well. This is the soundtrack was originally called "If Heaven Won't Take Me." If Heaven Won't Take Me, I found the original files which I was writing with, and I'm going to put those as well in the Patreon area later this month. So I'm excited to share those as well. So lots of great new stuff coming up, and I'm just, like I said, super excited. So should I play This is the Soundtrack? I think so. So it's time for This is the Soundtrack. Yeah. I can't play a show without playing this song, I think, especially since I haven't played it in how many months. It's been too long that I haven't played this song. So let's do it. Here we go. This is the soundtrack. At least do a little short version of it, okay? Here we go. You ready, everybody? Let's sing along. Here we go. You're the stolen song I stumbled upon 2 months and 3 days ago. Might not seem like long. It's funny what you find when you're not even looking. It was right between the lines. Oh, and something came over me. Yeah, over you, over us. There's nothing to describe the way that I felt that night. The rush to my head and the waist full of color, like a sunrise in summer, made of violets and reds. I lost all consciousness of what I said. Well, this is the soundtrack to our conversation. You're the laughter in my smiling, and I just wrote you an empty love song. If I don't have you, can't get you back, can't get you back, can't get you back. Sing along with our song, 'cause I feel you still near, hoping this can bring you home, bring you home, yeah, bring you home. Well, I just wrote you an empty love song. If I don't have you, oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the soundtrack to our conversation. You're the laughter in my smile, and I just wrote you an empty love song. If I don't have you, can't get you back, can't get you back, can't get you back, no. Oh, I can't get you back. Well, it's funny what you find when you're not even looking. It was right between the lines. Yeah. Yes. So a little, this is the soundtrack for you guys. Yeah. Certainly a legacy song for me. And it's actually funny. I just saw John Early on there, my friend John Early. And actually, I met him when I was on tour in 2009 across North America. I drove all the way from Vancouver for 3 months by myself. Okay, that's like quarantine. For 3 months by myself. I barely talked to anybody. From Vancouver all the way to New York City and back. It was like 8,000 kilometers, which is 5,000 miles for you American friends. 5,000 miles. That's a long way. That's a very long way. You know that. It takes like 80 hours to drive. It's insanely long, and I saw a lot of the states. And up to this point, I've seen like 36 states, like, through my touring and driving and stuff like that, mainly because of music and stuff like that. And it was amazing. That was actually the year Michael Jackson passed away. I was in Minnesota at the time, checking out Prince statues, craziness. And so in Saskatchewan, I met my buddy John Early. We were jamming out there. It was super cool. And I'm going to show you now a little video from 2009. Check this out, my little tour. So I've got a little section in the Hugstar area called On Tour With Me, and these are some of the videos that we do. Check this out.
Do you have a favorite song of yours?
No, that's not it. That's not it. I'm going to show you 2009. Here we go.
Oh,
Driving.
this is how I roll. I drive and I jam on my guitar while we're on the ferry. I was writing some songs. It's I'm just starting. Hey brother, how's it going? Sunny day. All right, so we're recording now. I am Angie and Courtney, kind of like Yellow Testament.
From Jamaica to the world, it's just love. It's just love.
So there we go. Yes, I'm. So yes, tour in 2009. That was the beginning. That was also when I had health problems, serious health problems, and for me, serious health problem, and that is I had a muscle spasm in my left buttock area, and that was like sciatic pain. And if any of you have had sciatic pain, you do not want that. It's like, oh my God, horrendous. So literally for 80 hours I was driving. The good news is that I knew that I couldn't fall asleep at the wheel because I was in way too much pain to ever sleep. So it was really not a fun time, not a fun time for me at all. For when it comes to pain wise, and I visited a lot of chiropractors across North America. But so that was that tour. Very, very cool. Also, so we move ahead again. So then 2010 came, Stronger, Higher, Faster, the Olympics. I did that. That was a one-off special time thing with that, and it didn't work. I was hoping to. I still have a dream for this is Stronger, Higher, Faster to be in the Olympics somehow, someday, maybe 2024 in Paris. But that's still a dream of mine. I still think it fits. I still think it's beautiful that some team could use that as their mantra, you know, because I love sports and I love music, and they're just fit together. But it was in I've done a lot of co-writing as well. So in my section, the reason why we have so many unreleased songs, because I've done co-writing with different artists. They just didn't release the song, but we did the demo at my house. So I got some cool ones. And here's one of the movie montages I want to show you, which is really cool. It's called Professional, from an artist that I co-wrote with. Her name is Kate Morgan. And she told me that she's had close to 1 billion streams with all the artisting in Los Angeles. And this is her. And she'll never share it with anybody because she's embarrassed of it, frankly. But I think it's a great song. So check this out. You're going to love it. And here we go. Professional.
Like me, who hold on to every word because I may be irrational. Some say irresponsible, and I'm a professional falling in love. Well, I've known you for a day. Maybe we should have a date before I start to think this way. Yeah. Oh, I can't be no.
So there you go. That's what that's all about with the movie montages. Basically, it gives you a really deeper feeling of the song that's there, and as well it gives you lyrics. So it really gives you a better experience of the song, which is really, really cool. We've got 13 of those in our little movie montage area, and that's again in that little hugger section, and then you'll see it. So if you haven't checked it out yet, go to the website, David Blair Songs. Go to Patron, check it out. It's actually right there on the homepage now. We just made the whole website the Patron area. Why not? Because you're coming there to check it out, and why not? So that's cool. Actually, one of the cool things as well is so that we did this, and then when I came to Germany in 2013, I sold my house from 2004 to 2003 to 2013. I had a house for 10 years, and I sold that, and I came to Germany. And the next album that I did was in 2016. What Are You Trying to Say? Which is what I'm going to make into vinyl when I get 100 patrons. We're going to make it into a vinyl. We got little goals that we're going to accomplish together as a team. As our Hug Club reaches 100 patrons, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that money and I'm going to invest it into vinyl, and I'm going to release certain songs from that album that were never released before. They weren't finished, and because that album just was, I had to like take my best songs, and I have ones actually that were awesome songs. They just weren't able to be finished recording in that time period. So I'm excited to release those for the first time when I do that vinyl album. So that's super exciting as well for my patrons who are already patrons and people who are just joining. It's going to be really exciting. So much planned for this year. So super pumped. So I'm going to show you something from my German friends, from meine deutsche Freunde, meine deutsche Fans. Ich habe etwas auf Deutsch für euch. I have something in German for my German friends right now. This is a funny one. In 2014, I signed to a record label, and my first song on the radio here was Alone Together. And it got, actually, that album, we made an album called Stronger, Higher, Faster, and it got a radio ad spot on antenna. I did a little video for it on YouTube just for fun, just to give it a visual to it. I'm going to share with you guys right now, and then I'm going to play Alone Together, because that's also a song that could be possible legacy song for me as well. And I'm re-recording Alone Together with a record deal in Sweden. That's going to be coming out later this year as well. So lots of great news. I have so much news for you guys because, yeah, you know, it's just because I haven't shared anything. I've been hunkered down, working away. Here we go. Check this out. This is really fun. No, oops, no, not that one. There you go.
Der Hit der Woche. David Blair, Stronger, Higher, Faster. Der kanadische Songwriter veröffentlicht sein Debüt. Ganze 18 Songs zum Mitsingen, Zuhören und ein bisschen Träumen. Der Sänger aus Vancouver weiß genau, wie es geht. David Blair, Stronger, Higher, Faster.
Oh my goodness. David Blair weiß genau, wie es geht. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a fun one. So David Blair, sein Debüt. It's so cool. I loved it. That commercial was really fun for me to hear. It just was so cool, and I'm glad that they sent it to me. Because so that song, Alone Together, ended up being in the top 100 for a couple weeks, and I just was super happy. I was super thankful, and it was so encouraging to have a little bit of belief, have a little support. It wasn't able to be followed up in the end, unfortunately, but certainly is the encouragement that I needed at the time. And I just feel like everything leads somewhere, you know. And right now, it's just a special time for me as well. To as I'm learning. Basically writing new songs for a new album and finishing up some songs that I have already been working on in the last couple of years. So this year's a special year again of changing from the caterpillar to the butterfly. So let's play a little Alone Together. I think also I see Diane's on there as well. Diana from The Voice of Germany 2017, which is really cool. And we're considering which song she will capo for this. See here. Is it there? Oh no, guys. Oh no, I don't know if I can play the song because it's in a capo. Let me see if actually it goes. What key is it again? I feel the rain when it falls. I'll see if I can do. I'm gonna see if I can play it without the capo. I have a capo here, and I don't. Let's do this. Here we go. Where is it? I think it's there. Alone for different reasons. We're alone for different reasons. Maybe that. I know we'll find our way. I I never played it in that key ever before. That's me winging it. So I hope you enjoyed it. A little bit lower key, Alone Together. But we made it happen. It is a legendary song. And I'm also, again, re-recording it. I did actually re-record it. We're just getting it mixed and prepared for release later this year. So yeah, lots of good things happening, people. So we're up to 2015, roughly around there, 2015. And in this time period, one of the cool things that I noticed that I was not doing was I was on tour a lot and I wasn't really songwriting so much. And I kind of started to feel pressure and identity with being a musician. And so one of the things that really that kind of was, I guess, pressure and fun at the same time was just writing a song every single Sunday and just doing it. And most of the songs turned out, to be totally honest with you, I stopped it because I felt, man, I don't think I'm writing the best songs that I can write by just starting them on Sunday and finishing them on Sunday. But the good news is that a lot of great songs came out of that time period. I have 43 Songwriting Sundays, and we just ended up taking them from YouTube and just putting them on my Patron area, because I feel like people like yourselves would really enjoy that. Just see the real birth of a song, the genesis of a song, what I was thinking when I actually wrote it, and then I perform it right there the very same day that I wrote it. In all honesty, that's how I kind of snagged my wife, because Nicole really got it to binge watching my Songwriting Sundays. She just really loved them all. I never knew how much she loved them and how popular they were until I stopped kind of doing it, and people kept asking me. And I will bring back Songwriting Sundays. I've been saying that for years, but I am bringing it back. I've figured out a format that I think is going to really work. And that's also going to be coming out later this year. So lots of great stuff coming. So anyway, one of the things that I also did was I started doing some cover songs. And in 2015, I released What a Wonderful World, and that has now 373,000 views. And it's just an amazing progression for me, along with La Vie en Rose, which also has about 100,000 views since then. So it's got one mini viral for me. And those versions are available for free download in my Patron area. You guessed it. So I've got 16 acoustic interpretations of cover songs that I've done, from like Coldplay Yellow to like Billie Eilish and like Amy Winehouse, and all kinds of different covers that I've done, and Chasing Cars, great songs, and I think you really enjoy them. So that's also there. It's also part of the Hugger area. Really cool, the Huggers. And yeah, so I'm going to play, you know what? So I'll leave that for now. I'm going to leave What a Wonderful World, unless you want to hear it. Screen freezing from time to time. Oh no. I hope it's... Is it? Oh. Let's see here. Alright. Lida. Oh, 9. Video interrupt seems to be happening frequently. Oh no. Sorry people. I'm checking. Oh man. So my internet here is unfortunately slow. I'm so sorry. I'm really so sorry. What I'll do is I'll have a recording of this, and I'll just repost it, and that way you don't miss anything, okay? I'll actually maybe even edit it, and then there's no parts you miss. Oh man, my internet doesn't have anything. It's unfortunate. It's just kind of how it is. Pause it to resume shortly. Ah, man. Every single minute as you start to blow like a rose, I'm with you, traveling yellow brick roads, and everything comes as you let go. As you're spilling all your secrets, everything in my heart starts singing, and your soul is shining like it knows where the gold is under every rainbow, and everything comes as you let go. All right, looks like the signal is back, kind of. I don't know. It's really crazy behind. I'm really so sorry. The internet is crazy. It's kind of like unpredictable sometimes. And a song called "Don't Wake Me Up," and it's kind of an '80s thing, '80s vibe to it. You know, and then they made it totally a dance. It's called Tropical House. And so, yeah, you can hear it. Of course, it's on Spotify and whatnot. We have our own version, of course, in our Patron area as well as a single. It's part of all my singles that it comes out. So you can hear it there, too. So Don't Wake Me Up. Let's do it. I'm going to do it on guitar. So here we go. Last song of the day. Last song of the evening. And we're going to go like so. Here we go. I'm also going to record an acoustic version of this song as well, which will be coming out very soon, and I will definitely be sharing in the Patron area. So, can't wait to do that, to share that with you guys. So, lots going on, and just can't wait to have you guys on board. All right, so if you have any questions, send them my way as well. So here we go. You would one day see me like I saw you. Don't wake me up, I must be dreaming. Is this the truth? I'm shaking my head, it's so crazy. Can this really be you? Yeah, I believe this could lead to a love we'll see tomorrow. If this is really something, I just wanna keep dreaming, keep dreaming. We're slowly piecing things together from a puzzle past. I never knew I was in the game. No, you're kidding. You had a crush on me in gray, but then I moved away. How could it be? How could it be? That a destiny would connect us on this flight? Yeah, how could it be? That Cupid shot his arrows in us twice? Yeah, don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. I must be dreaming. Is this the truth? I'm shaking my head. It's so crazy. Can this really be you? Yeah, I believe this could lead to a love we'll see tomorrow. Don't wake me up. If this is really something, I just wanna keep dreaming, keep dreaming, keep dreaming, keep dreaming. Yeah. Don't wake me up, people. Well, don't wake me up from this 25-year dream. Well, it has not been a dream. It has not been a dream the whole way, but it has been pretty amazing. So it has been quite an amazing journey, and I'm just really glad and thankful that you guys are with me and patient with me and have been along the ride with me. And I just can't wait to take care of you more with more songs, more pictures, more slideshows, more movies, more videos, but more about heart more than anything else. Not just stuff, but actual stuff that means something to me, and I think would touch your heart as well. And I just can't wait to release more music for you guys and just give more of myself. I I realize I've been missing for the last couple of months, but there is lots coming up for you guys. So I appreciate that. Next Sunday, I have a patron evening. So if you guys join up and you become patrons now as a Hug Legend, then there's going to be a show again next Sunday evening, a private Zoom concert where you can chime in to me, tell me what's up, what's on your mind, and what you'd like to hear from me. And I usually do a nice thematic show, explaining more about private stories and, you know, going through this whole journey. So it's a lot of fun, and you guys will get to meet other Hug Legends like yourself when you become a Hug Legend. So it's really a fun time and really good times, and we're connected from all around the world, from the West Coast to here in Germany. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, na klar. So, and I will also be doing some more stuff in German as well für meine deutsche Fans, die hier sind. Ich habe nicht vergessen, dass ich in Deutschland bin. Na klar, mein Satzaufbau kommt immer noch, auf jeden Fall. So yes, a little German. So thank you guys so much for being with me this evening through everything, any of the technical stuff. I apologize that sometimes it's out of my control. I just do the best that I can from my heart to you. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful good night. And I'm going to check in the comments now, see what you guys commented the whole time. Looking forward to reading about it. And yeah, I'll be sharing some stuff